If you've ever needed to design something for print, maybe a poster, a flyer, or even a portfolio page, you've probably realized working with the proper paper size is absolutely crucial. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to set up an A3 paper size in Photoshop. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to create a document with the right dimensions and settings for high-quality print results. Let's dive straight in. First things first. Let's open Photoshop. If you're launching it for the first time or returning after a break, it might take a few moments to load up. That's totally normal, so don't worry if you're staring at the splash screen for a second. Once Photoshop is open and ready, you'll see the familiar interface, toolbars, menus, and your workspace. From here, we need to tell Photoshop we want to start something new. So, click on the File menu right up at the top left corner of your screen. It's a small step, but it's where every new project begins. Then, select New. This opens up the New Document window. Think of this as setting up the canvas for your artwork, almost like stretching paper over a drawing board. Now, here's where the details truly matter. We're setting up for A3 paper, which is a standard size used for posters and larger prints. First up, setting the dimensions. You'll see fields for width and height. Make sure your units are set to millimeters. If it's defaulting to pixels or inches, just click the unit dropdown and switch to millimeters. Enter 297 for the width. This is the standardized width for A3, and it ensures your design will fit perfectly if sent to a printer. Next, set the height to 420 millimeters. This might seem like a random number, but these international paper standards are designed specifically for scaling and compatibility. Using millimeters guarantees precision and means you won't have to worry about your artwork being stretched or cropped unexpectedly. Now, let's talk about resolution. Set this to 300 pixels per inch. This is the industry standard for print quality. Anything lower might look pixelated or fuzzy when printed, especially on larger formats like A3. Higher resolutions mean more detail, more clarity, and a professional-looking result. Just take a moment to confirm this setting because it can make all the difference between a sharp print and a blurry one. The next setting is color mode, and here's a little tip from working with print shops. Always use CMYK color. CMYK stands for cyan, magenta, yellow, and black. The fundamental colors in professional printing. If you use RGB, which is meant for screens, your colors might come out unexpectedly when printed, and nobody wants their vibrant blues turning to dull purples. So switch to CMYK color to make sure what you see is as close as possible to what ends up on paper. Once you've double-checked all those settings, you're ready to go. Click the Create button. And that's it. Photoshop will generate your perfect A3 size document, ready for you to start designing. If any step here feels tricky or you're unsure about the settings, pause and go back. It's better to set things up correctly now than to realize your dimensions were off after hours of designing. Think of this initial setup as laying the foundation for a building. It's the groundwork that makes everything else possible. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you have any questions about customizing your canvas or want tips for print design, drop a comment below. I'm always happy to help out. Don't forget to hit that like button if this video made your Photoshop life easier, and subscribe for more step-by-step guides to keep your creativity flowing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.